welcome to your Do You Mind Wellbeing Yoga class. It's a quick class that's going to sculpt you, tone you and definitely make you feel a bit of a burn. I will offer adjustments as you need it, but please just feel free to drop into a child's pose as you need to, or to push yourself as hard as you want. Just channel your inner energy and go with that today, because not every day is the same. So today we're going to start in a nice child's pose. I like to bring my feet together, my knees apart, take my bum back to my heels, and I'm going to reach my arms forward and rest my forehead down. Taking some nice big breaths while I'm here. Really filling up my back. My inhale. And really exhaling away all the stress of the day or what I've got to do. Inhaling, allowing my belly to fill up. And exhaling, melting down, relaxing my glutes a little bit more. And just noticing in your practice today whether or not you're feeling super strong, like you're pulling through your arms, or whether you're maybe a little bit more channeling that inner Zen feeling that everyone keeps talking about this year. Maybe your elbows just down, a bit more soft. Just noticing. Both are beautiful. It's nice to just have that self-awareness to your practice. On your inhale, you're going to raise your head up, take a breath in. Walk your arms all the way over to the left and put your head back down so you get that nice side stretch out the right side of our body. Really big breaths into this rib cage. Expanding our intercostal muscles. Big deep breath. Seeing if we can unclench our jaw, relax our forehead. And then on the inhale, we lift our head up and back through center. Exhale all the way over to the right, place our head back down. Again, really big breaths, expanding into our side body. Noticing which side might feel a bit tighter than the other. Inhale, lift and head come back through to center. Place our head back down and we're going to bring our hands into prayer pose and take the thumb to the nape of our neck and just walk those elbows a little bit further forward and closer to the ears. So you get a really nice stretch in the upper arms. Nice, breathe in, take the arms back down. As we inhale, we come back into our tabletop position. So in our tabletop, making sure our wrists are nicely under our shoulders and our knees are nicely under our hips. We're just going to warm up our body. So we're going to take that right foot, slide the leg back, press the toes into the ground, push through that back heel. Getting a nice stretch. On an inhale, we're going to hinge it forward. So we're just taking our body weight and our shoulders slightly over the wrists to warm them up, and then back again, pushing through that heel. Now I'm just going to make the momentum forwards and back, but maybe you're noticing that you need one a little bit more than the other. Maybe you've been sat at your desk typing a lot today and your wrists just need a little bit of more TLC, or maybe you find it in the back of your legs. Just be where you need to be with this. And then we're going to come back through to center, lift that back leg up. We're going to take it across to our left side and push the toes down again. Push the heel back, take a breath in, lift up through the shoulders. Exhale, look over that left shoulder. Nice stretch. Inhale, gaze forward, lift that back leg up. And then this time we're going to bring it to the right side of our body. Try and get that leg in line with the hip and with our knee. We're going to inhale and come up. We're going to take our left hand to the ground. We're going to bring the right arm up and all the way over. Pressing into the little toe of the right foot. Really reaching through the fingertip of the right hand. Nice and strong. Nice outside body stretch. Nice for our hip. Inhale, come back through to center. On our next exhale, the right hand to the right, chin to the left, arm up and over. Trying to lift the heart up. A nice open stretch. Inhale, come back into center. Then back down into our tabletop. We're just going to warm the hip up a little bit now. So that right leg draws back and then we bend the knee. So we're going to bring the knee out to our side. Try and keep it high. And then we're going to lower it down and keep it back up. So out Find that momentum that makes it a nice big circle. One more. Once it's back down, we're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to bring it out, back, and down. Out, back, and down. It can feel quite awkward. Speed it up. Just move as much as it needs to. Really warming up that hip. Nice, bringing it back down. Good. So this right side should already feel a bit warmer than our left. Let's repeat everything on the left side. Take that left leg back, push the toes down, push that back heel, lifting up through the shoulders. Breathing in, and then we're going to hinge it forward over the wrists, and back, and forward, just wherever you need to be with it. Making sure we're spreading the fingers nice and wide and pressing into the fingertips so it's not all the weight into our wrists. Nice. And then back through to center. Lift that back leg, take it all the way over to the right side of our body. Push through the toes, push the heel back and look over that right shoulder. Nice big breaths. Enjoy that stretch. Gaze forward. Lift that back leg. You're going to bring it to the left side of your body so it's in line with that knee. Inhaling, coming up. We're going to take the right hand to the floor. The left arm lifts up and all the way over. Feel that nice stretch out your hip. We're going to press into the little toe of that left foot. Open the heart a little bit more. Don't drop into your shoulder, we're strong. Inhale back up. Exhale, left arm to left leg, right arm up and over. Breathing, enjoying the nice stretch. Inhale back through center. Hands can come back to the floor. We're going to take that left leg back, lift it and bend the knee. So we're going to do those hip circles again. So we bring it out, down, back. Out to the hip, down, back. Making those big circles. Nice. Last one. And we reverse it. Out, back, down. Out, back, down. Keep going. Whew. Already should be feeling a little bit warmer. Last one. Bring everything back down. Nice. We're going to hover the knees off now. So tuck the toes under. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders. Take a breath in, engage your core here, really engaging the core. And on our inhale, exhale, lift those knees off. 3, 2, 1, lower it down. You can do it a couple more times, so ready, lifting, engaging the core. Feel the core activating and lowering. Do it one more time. Ready, lifting. 3, 2, 1, lower. Good. Start to warm up a bit more of the core. So we're going to take the right leg back again and lift it off the ground. So this might be enough for you. What we're going to do here, we're going to tap our toe down and lift, trying to keep the hips flush. It's not about finding speed or like over tilting our spine. We want to keep it nice and strong, engaging the core. Now this could be enough for you, so we'll work through these. If you want to come on the journey, we're going to take the left arm forward. So the left arm's forward, the right leg's back, and we tap down and lift. We're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze the glute at the top, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Back into tabletop pose. Other side, again, your options are we take that left leg back and we're just going to lift the back leg. Otherwise, we're going to take the right arm forward too. And we tap down and up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that core engaged. 2, 1. Nice. Tabletop. Good. Hopefully we're feeling a little bit warmer now. So from here we're going to come into a downward facing dog. So walk the hands a little bit further forward. Tuck the toes. Find a nice downward dog. So it's our first downward dog of our practice. Our hamstrings are probably extra tight. So having a pedal here. Also, we're trying to get that nice V shape. I'm not fussed about us forcing our heels to the ground. I do yoga 8-9 times a week, and I still can't get my heels to the ground. So just be kind to yourself. Bend the knees, take your heart towards your thighs. Spread your fingers. Nice. I'm even finding some stillness now. We're going to inhale, lift the right leg up, bend the knee to the bum, and open your hips to the sky. So you kind of look under your right armpit, press your left heel downwards towards the ground. On an inhale, come back into that three-legged dog. The hips are flush to the ground now. Look between our hands, and however we need to get it there, we're bringing the foot between the hands, not the hands to the foot. We need to drag it. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. On your inhale, we're going to reach the arms up. Exhale, we cactus the arms, bend into that front knee, nice and strong. Making sure that our hip isn't pushing our knee outwards. We're strengthening the hip. We're squeezing the inner thighs towards each other. Inhale, reach up, gaze forward. Exhale, the left arm goes forward, the right arm sweeps down and back. Pulling the right hip back, the left hip forward a bit, squeezing the thighs and gazing back. Take a breath in, lower that right arm. Bring it up to meet the left. Hands come to the floor. So the variations here, we're going to come into plank to chaturanga. You can either come into a full plank, you can come into a plank on your knees for the first one if you want, or if you want to come with me on the journey, we're going to lift the back knee and cross that right foot over the back heel. Hinging forward. We lower down, then we can untuck the toes, and everyone meet in a nice strong cobra, hearts lifted. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Let's do the other side. Inhale, let's lift that left leg up. We're opening the hip, taking the knee to the sky, heel to the bum. Looking under the left shoulder. Maybe you can press that right heel down a bit more, pushing up through the shoulders. Inhale, three-legged dog. Look between the hands, get that left foot through. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. On our inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, gazing up. Inhale, reach the arms up, gaze forward. This time the right hand comes forward, the left arm sweeps down and back for a nice twist. Squeeze those thighs towards each other still. Try to keep those arms lifted. Inhale, bring the left arm down and back up. Hands to the floor. Again, your options are to come into tabletop to drop down, a full plank, otherwise we're crossing that left foot over the right ankle. Chaturanga, and cross the toes. Everybody in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take it a little bit further this time. The right leg lifts up again. We bend that knee, heel to bum, under our armpit, pressing the left heel down a little bit more, strengthening through the arms. Inhale to our three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the foot between the hands. Keep the back knee lifted if we can. If it gets too much, then drop down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we're cactusing the arms, lifting our hearts, gazing up, bending into that front knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, find that twist with the right arm going back, left arm going forward. Pressing through that back heel, straightening the back leg as much as we can. Inhale, the right arm sweeps down, left arm up. And then from here, hands come down to the floor. Again, your options with your chaturanga, we're crossing at the ankle, lowering down, untuck the toes. Maybe we go for an upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Straight over to the other side. The left leg lifts up. We open that hip to the sky by bending the knee, pressing down through the right heel. Maybe a little bit more this time. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, finding nice pleasant lunge. Inhale, let's reach those arms up. Exhale, cactus, gazing up, pressing through the back heel. Bend into this left knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, the left arm sweeps down and back, the right arm is forward, gaze back. Inhale, left arm comes up to meet right. Hands come down to the floor. We step back, crossing that leg. Chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Exhale. Downward dog. Nice. Hopefully feeling a little bit of a burn. Feel free to pause or drop into child's pose. I'm going to take it a little bit further this time. The right leg lifts up. We bend the heel, the knee, sorry. Open that hip. This time we drop that right leg down behind us for wild thing. Drop our arms down and we lift so strong into a wild thing. And then from here, your option is to come fully back into a plank. Otherwise, we're going to stack the feet and come into a side plank. If we're going for side plank and it's too much, you can bring it in front. From here, we're going to bring the right leg to meet the left hand. We're in a high lunge. We're going to take the left arm forward, right arm back. Nice work, guys. Both arms come up. Then we're going to take both hands down, keep the left hand grounded and bring that right arm up again. We're going to take, if we can, your options are to step back into plank and work for your chaturanga, or first of all, we're going to come back into that side plank. Again, the options have the foot at the front, and then plank. We'll meet everyone in downward dog, so work for your chaturanga, and down dog. Nice, building it up. Let's do the left side, left leg lifts. Open that hip first. Press the right heel down, then let's drop it down for wild thing. Lift in the heart, open the heart to the sky. Options are to come into the lunge or to come into our side plank first, then bring that left foot to meet the right for a side lunge. Bring the right arm forward, left arm back for our twists. Nice. Both arms up, both hands down, keep the right hand grounded. Left hand lifts up, either we're going to step back and do our full plank to chaturanga, or we're going to step it back into a strong side plank, then chaturanga. Well done, guys. All our strong options, we'll be proud whichever one we're working on. Downward dog. Good job. Breathing. Last little bit, coming forward into a plank. Nice strong plank here. Pressing the heels back, engaging the core, tucking the tailbone, right hand to left shoulder, and back. Left hand to right shoulder, and back. Let's try and not open the hips. We want to try and keep them as flushed as we can. Keep going. Engaging the core, feeling the burn, enjoying the burn if that's possible. Keep going. One more each side. Nice. Drop down onto the knees, child's pose. Ooh, well done. Very nice, very strong, good job. So from here, we're just going to come sit up onto our knees, just for a transition. We're going to tuck the toes and come into a forward fold. Take hold of your elbows with your hand. Fold forward and just sway side to side. Again, we want to make sure the weight's in the toes as much as the heels, so we're activating the calves as well as the hamstrings here. So hold of those elbows and we're going to slowly unroll, vertebrae by vertebrae to standing, slowly. Taking those elbows up overhead and behind the ears. Oh, nice little stretch. Reach those arms out and down. Nice, we've got a little bit more work to do before we start to cool it down here. So, we're going to come into some little squats. What we're going to do is start with our right foot. So we take the right toe and tap it out to the right. Arms behind the head. Make sure the elbows aren't slumped in and we're drooped down. We're strong. We're going for it for this session. And then what we're going to do, so I'll show you for one. We take it behind us, we dip down, and then we bring it back up. That's one. So, we're going to do 10. Ready? Go. 1. Nice and slow with control. Speed isn't getting us anywhere here. 2. 3. 4. Think of how sculpted our body's going to be after repeating these sessions. 6. It's such a nice feeling when you can feel the work you're doing. 8. And knowing that you're putting in 110%. No matter matter what you're doing. It's brilliant. 10. Well done. Nice. Roll the shoulders back. There's no rest, we're going straight to the other side. Hands behind the head. This time the left side. I'll show you one time first, and then we'll crack on. Bring it behind. We dip it down, and we come back up. Ready? Let's go. 10. 9. 8. Engaging the core. 7. Make sure we're breathing. 5. 4. Nice. 2. 1. Good job. Last one for last. Yes. Well done, team. Nice. Thank you so much. That was great. One more. One more set of squats. Let's feel the burn. So we're going to come into a squat. Feet and hips distance apart. We're going to reach our arms up. Tap our tailbone, engage our core. We're going to squat here, and then we open and squat here. So we go 1, 2, 3. See how much squat we've got. 4, 5. Less is more. We want to keep the structure. 6. Feeling the burn? Just think the cool down is coming after this side. Last one. Yes. Nice. Let's do the other side. Squatting down. Nice, feet hip distance. We pulse, we push, we pulse. 10, 9, 8. Engage our core. 7, 6. In the arms. Just working. 4. This is so worth it. 2, 1. Last 1. Yes, well done. Let's start to cool everything down. So, front of the mat. Inhale. Reach up. Take a big breath. Exhale. Fold forward. Inhale for a halfway lift. We're going to step back into plank and drop onto our knees. We're going to come into pigeon pose. So, for our pigeon pose, we're going to bring the left knee behind the left wrist. We're going to shuffle the left foot towards the right wrist. So 45 degrees is more than enough. Some people prefer to be a bit of a right angle. Be where you need to be. Slide the right leg back. Make sure we're not sitting onto that left bum cheek. Pull the right hip forward. This is our time to catch back our breath. Nice big breath. Relaxing the forehead. Unclenching the jaw. Relaxing your glutes. This is such a good stretch if you suffer from sciatica, or if you're a runner with tight IT bands. And if you want to, for the last couple of breaths, you can come to lie all the way down. You might be perfectly happy where you are, just listening into your body. Nice, going back up onto the hands. We're going to do a little transition pose into cow face pose. We're going to shuffle that back right knee towards us a bit more and cross the left knee in front. You're going to open the feet wide so that we can sit our bum back between them. Nice. Make sure you're pulling that left sit bone back and down so it's on the ground. Take a nice breath in here. If we've got access to this, we're going to fold forward. You can either hold your feet or take your around your knee. Now, if we've got super tight hips, we might be struggling to access this at all. So from here, maybe just loosening it off. Or if you want to, you can come into just a cross-legged pose. But we will be accessing that one next. Wherever you are, we're just trying to cool down the hips, the breath, that inhale, lifting up. We're going to come into fire log leg from here. I'm just going to turn around so that you can see what that looks like if you haven't done it before. So from here, we've got our cow face pose. We're going to bring this left foot on top of that right knee. We're going to shuffle the right foot out and sit the left knee down on top. So the feet of the left foot is stacked on top of the right knee as much as possible. Some people might find their axis is here because of their mobility, but be wherever you can feel this stretch. If your knee is up here, but you're feeling a stretch and you've got a block, place it under it or a cushion. Wherever we want to be in this pose, you will feel the stretch straight away from sitting up. We're going to exhale for a few breaths and fold forward to wherever feels nice. Find your edge, don't go past it, just see it and sit in it. Like, I can feel this stretch here. I know if I come down onto my elbows, I will really feel the stretch, but am I enjoying it? Is it a little bit too much for my range today? Every day can be different for your body, so be kind and notice it. Lovely. Slowly coming back up. That's a nice pose to do even when you're watching TV or something. We're going to come back into tabletop so that we can come into our pigeon with the right side. So again, if we need help getting into it, right knee behind right wrist. Shuffle that right foot towards the left wrist. Slide the left leg back. Make sure we're not dropping onto our right bum cheek. Pull the left hip forward and coming down. Unwinding. Breathing. Keeping our breath nice and long and even. So maybe even if we're breathing in for 4 and breathing out for 4. It's a nice way to just build back the rhythm of our breath. Keep our nervous system nice and regulated after a nice, gentle but intense workout. I think you could say that was a good workout. Just breathing in. For the last few breaths, if you want to, you can come down. You can reach the arms forward, you can take the arms behind you. Whatever feels comfortable, just be intuitive to your body. And then if we're down, coming back up, bring the hands under the shoulders to come up. Slide that left knee closer to our right. Cross that right knee at the front. Open those feet up. Sit our bum back in between. Crossing those feet a little bit more if we have the access. Being where it feels comfortable, make sure you pull that right sit bone back down. Nice and tall, you can have it in space around the knee, you take the hands to the front, onto your feet. Shoulders are back and down. Fold. If that right sit bone comes off, pull it back or sit up more. Unclench your jaw, relax your forehead. Breathe. Again, fire log legs. We're going to bring this right foot onto the left knee, shuffle that left foot forward, so we can put the right knee on top. Take the knee high, you can put cushions under it, pillows, blocks. Also, I think I said it the last time, but if this is really difficult, you can come into a cross-legged pose with this side being the right leg in front, and the previous one is the left. And it's just a case of building it up, sitting tall, hinging forward, whichever version we're in. Breathing into it. Lovely, one more breath in. Come to seated, uncross those legs. Let's lay on our backs. One more before us, Shavasana. So all we're going to do here is tuck the tailbone so our back meets the floor, so it just feels nice. And then from here, we're going to lift our hips up, drop them down towards the left just a little bit to create some space. And then dropping the knees down to the right, cactusing those arms. If it's too much for the arms, you can take them wider, where it feels comfortable, gazing over to the left. Just going to do a few breaths here. If this feels like you can take this a bit deeper, you're going to take that bottom foot that's on the floor, the right foot, and put it on top of that left knee, just to pull it down even more out that hip. It's a really nice deep stretch. Nice big breaths. This pose always reminds me of like wringing out a towel. It's so nice for our spine to help wring it out, stretch it out, elongate, while helping to detox our kidneys, and it's so good for our digestion. It's such a yummy pose to do before bed at night as well. We're going to tuck that top foot back under. Inhale, bring the knees through center, and we're going to lift the hips and shift them over to the right slightly for space, and then drop the knees down to our left, keeping that shoulder nice and on the ground. And again, staying here or taking that left foot on top of the right knee for an extra deep stretch. Just breathing into it. Each exhale just unwinding you down even more, melting you down. Nice big breath. See if you can unclench any muscles that might still be like tightening. We're going to tuck that left foot back under, and then inhale, bring the knees back up through center of the hip. Give them another big hug in. So we're going to come into Shavasana. I like people to just be in whatever pose they need to be in for Shavasana, whether that's seated, whether that's you now getting into bed under the covers, under a blanket, whatever that looks like, butterfly. I like to take my legs long and wide down the mat. Take my arms out wide. And wherever you are, just close down your eyes, take a nice big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you feel yourself melt down, relaxing all the little muscles in your forehead, your eyebrows, around your eyelids, unclenching your jaw, relaxing your cheeks. With each exhale, just feeling yourself melt down, deeper down. Relaxing all the little muscles in your neck. Feeling yourself relaxing down all the way across your back, your shoulders, all the way down the backs of your arms, all the way to your fingertips. On your inhale, feel that calmness, that relaxation traveling up the front of your arms, across your chest. And as you exhale, feel every muscle running down your spine. And around your tummy, just let go. Relaxing all the big muscles around your hips, your thighs, the smaller muscles on the backs of the knees, the fronts of the knees. All the way down to the very soles of your feet, the tips of your toes relaxing. Feeling lighter. And on your inhale, now you've released all that stress and tension and you feel light and free. See that beautiful golden light just filling your body. And it's a beautiful golden light of strength, of self-worth, of peace and of clarity. With each inhale, it's getting brighter and stronger and filling up every part of your body. And you somehow know just by instinct that now, every time you breathe in, this golden light, this feeling of strength, of self-worth, of calm, of peace and clarity, will just continue to glow brighter and brighter. For the rest of your day, your evening, for the rest of your week, the rest of your month, just glowing brighter as you confidently feel calm and in control of everything in your life. And on your next exhale, just seal it in, relax down and know it to be so. And then we're going to gently wiggle the fingers and toes. Listening into your body. Maybe it's telling you it needs you to hug your knees in for your back, or it wants a full body stretch. Just do whatever feels right here. Nice. And then if you're choosing to be energetic and take on your day, we're going to rock ourselves up to seated. Whereas if you want to just be a little bit more in this peaceful headspace that Shavasana brings, we're going to roll over onto our left side. And then on our inhale, we're going to come up to seated. And we're all going to meet together. Hands to heart prayer, bowing our heads to our heart. And just take a moment to give yourself 3 words of pure self-love and kindness. Reminding yourself how much effort you've put into your practice today, that you've given yourself time today. You've owned that. Thank you for sharing in this amazing practice. You have amazing energy. Thank you. Namaste.